if you
Kalista said you want to Yon, Gwen, Vi. Guys, do you really want to... I feel like... Is Hammerlife just going to trade? Could they take away Jace from Zeus? But now Zeus will probably play Ambessa or Rumble into it. Since our prio is insanely high actually in the LCK. Nafiri, Talia. Zeka has infinite champs here. Ezreal ban, Poppy ban, Ashe ban. I like Jhin a lot in Hammerlife's comp. I think Ahri's a good pick champ and Rumble's a great long range champ. So I think Jhin fits quite nicely. MF also fits really nicely. Could also go Kai'Sa on 4. Just depends on how confident you are, you get a good lane. This is why I don't understand LCK teams. I don't get it. They just raw dog on Alistar. I guess Talia does need a Nautilus or a Leona or a Rel to win the game. But you could just do like Xayah Braum or Sivir Braum. Well, I guess not Sivir. Could pick Kai'Sa, even though it's not the best into Xayah. I think it's just a solid champ. Jin's a solid champ, MF's a solid champ, everything's a solid champ. I feel like when you have Rumble, Xin Zhao, Ahri, anything kind of fits if it's engaged in an AD carry. Boom! Surprise! Don't forget to click subscribe. Enjoy!
This should be a pretty easy setup for a kill.
Yeah, the timing of this as well, and he's going to get hooked, but it does take a bit of damage. But the light is so low. I
My
think
team would be
Sponge
unbeatable,
might
by the
just
way.
be able to kill him by himself. He doesn't even have
No
cooldowns
flash
to knock this dog away. The flash on in, and Delight is in a lot of trouble. First blood also
Easy kill.
Given over to Teddy.
That's criminal that he can just clear the bottom and get a free kill or what.
For him. Let's see if Peanut can get something going here as they're trying to take out Pleta. And now
Does he have W?
in a bit of trouble. The burst damage
No,
coming out from Viper's passive.
Peanut, if
they just 3v2 kill? Yeah, of course. DRX has no cooldowns.
Yeah.
But yeah, still a while away for now. They are looking for Pleta here.
He's going to get the Aftershock off, but he doesn't have flash and he can't hook to a wall, so...
I think that's the game.
I like how bot lane just becomes, if support straight flashes level 2,
didn't use this, smite for the first
it turns into a spam gank enemy support game until their flashes are back.
Just going to get zoned away, goes into his untargetable,
Oh,
but here
Zeka,
comes
nice.
Zeka in with the Spirit Rush, and
Zeka and Delight,
DRX,
nice.
I think they stuck around for way too long, and they
Very
will
nice.
be punished for it. The flash on in from Peanut as he is feasting on them. Oh, a lot
Hold
of
up, Teddy.
And now,
Oh, Teddy's cooking him.
a little bit too far. Zeka, though, is trying to rejoin.
Nice flash, Teddy.
Under the rocks.
Someone help him! He's smurfing! Wait, he played that so good.
It looks like Hammerlife Esports barely will come out ahead.
Zeka has no mana, but Viper had lethal tempo side.
Wait, he played that so good, Teddy. What?
HLE coming out.
His movement here was good as well. He flashed the Alistar combo, even though it would have got cancelled.
He did get stunned by the Talia, but you know, Teddy with the reactions, and he unfortunately just already committed Teddy to the top side. Oh, we're going to see a look in here.
Yeah, I mean, he's
What
going
a
to go for
SpongeBob.
it.
Oh, he got it.
Nice little steal. And as Nafiri, maybe he can do something. He's going to go untargetable, but no flash, and yeah, he's going to pay for it.
Why did
with
he do
his
that, though?
life.
I think it's worth it, honestly. Fire joy for a team fight when you have Catalyst. Oh no, but
Preparing to scale. Yeah, he's getting TP'd behind. Pleta does have his flash.
They're matching. They're matching. They can turn this DRX.
It takes about 5 million years. Now they're just going to turn up to Zeka, though, and he gets blown up immediately. And Pleta is able to get away as well.
Not
Feathers
bad.
are on the ground. It looks like DRX do not want to overcommit. They got
Not bad. No
pick.
Rumble ult for 10 seconds.
And they'll just back away for
They
now.
did not overchase here, 'cause
Hellfire's
Hammerlife
on
can
their
win
side.
45.
They
Watch
might
out.
Still trying to compete for this one.
Rich can TP back in. Pleta's going to take a while longer.
Oh,
Look at this
no.
flank from Delight, though.
Oh boy, UCal in a lot of trouble. The flash on in into the equalizer there, just burnt to a crisp in the choke points. Teddy looks like he barely does survive. Rich does get back, and they are going to turn it here onto Delight, but you're trading your life just for the support.
Actually, not that
and
bad.
you're going to lose these grubs as well.
Yeah, I think the big
Still
thing
could've
was
been
the
worse.
equalizer turn onto
I feel like
Zeka.
Delight
You see
Alistar is
full
so good.
CJ, no
Has to
Wow,
hammer
you figured that out on your
straight
own? Wow,
into
no
them,
way.
right?
Yeah.
No,
We
I'm
have
just
another
saying it
fight
again.
brewing here as
Just so
HLE
people don't
getting
forget.
pretty deep for
Delight
this one. All
Alistar
that
is the
damage on
Don.
Sponge, that was
in between fights.
Malignance
you know,
Ahri,
not just
that could be
playing
a
around,
blunder.
I need my ult for this big fight. You
That
can
could be a
threaten
blunder.
lot more, and I think that's why they were a bit hesitant to go on him. Because even if
I thought
you burn the ult,
Rakan was
it's
his one
like,
trick.
well,
Any
it's
champ
not
that
gonna be
goes
long
in
before he
is
has
his
it
one
again.
trick.
to feel as well. Where
Are you
players
in the new
like,
inductee of the Whole of Legends?
generally
Yeah, I
have
tried
the
to
ult
get
at
in,
the
but
time,
they
I'm
said
not
no, they
moving
didn't let me to the
Malignance
door.
anymore.
They slammed the door in front of me.
HLE are
They
going
locked
to
it.
get another.
Could just okay, he's TPing in. They want to make this a fight.
Oh, he
Not sure if they're
backflipped
gonna
into
be
the
able
charm.
to. This,
He didn't press W.
CC team comes in onto Sponge. The
Big kill from
Kai'Sa
Viper.
ult goes in. Viper
Teddy, talk to me.
is very deep on this one.
Viper has
Doesn't
no
have a
flash. That is worth.
Maybe
That is
assumed
so
he
worth
would,
for
but he just
DRX.
kinda went in and traded his
But
life for it.
Delight
Still
Alistar is in
Zeus
an-
here with the equalizer,
carry the game
just
somehow.
holding the token, waiting. They're gonna drop that one on top of Teddy and just zone.
From
Teddy
the
has
support
2
jungle off
items.
DRX, but also
Let's
Viper
go,
given a
Teddy.
little bit of a freebie.
Did Teddy
and then
fall
he
off?
gives over gold, but that doesn't matter
I
to
would
him,
say a
you
little
know?
bit, a little
The
bit.
thing is, he gets gold.
A little
right?
bit.
Think about it that way. Now,
You know, one
maybe
of the
Baus does
they did
need to learn
announce
Chase.
Take a look at the bounty here.
I just don't know if Baus Chase is ever going to be like a thing.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I feel like the champ when it's
I
falls
felt like
behind
that
is
was
too
also a good
behind,
change.
you know?
Zeka does his ult in this situation. Does use his ult.
He did
he
miss
missed.
his shock blast onto Zeka. And so Rich takes more damage. Pletta's just kind of here. Hope they don't
It is
see
weird
you,
that Hammerlife
and
just
then
walks to
be,
Attica and
you know,
starts it and then just
indexed
backs off.
into it.
Much, but
If the enemy
damage
team
came
didn't
from
have a
Sponge,
TP on a solo
Black
lane and
Beaver
Zeus
shred
was
as
pushing
well,
bot and they were
and
starting it, ready to
just like
TP
the
if someone
Q
showed, I would
was
get
doing
it.
so much.
But this one
to Peanut with the bleed. So not want to
doesn't
throw the
make
game
as
over
much
that.
sense.
They will kind of back off.
Does
back
he
off.
die here,
They're
Rich?
TPing in. They want to fight this as the TP
Oh,
came
what?
out
That
first,
knockback.
and Rich is going to flash on
That
over to it,
knockback
but he
was
might just be
fucking
dead
huge.
Anyway, as Peanut, though, is going to get knocked back. It looks like he doesn't want to go for the fight.
Why
Neither
didn't
does
Zeka match
Zeus
TP?
anymore. Down does come Zeka, though. You can see on the minimap, he's about to get here, looking for Rich. Misses
Well, I guess
the
he's here in
charge,
time.
Doesn't matter, gets the kill. As the
Oh
Rich
my
flash.
God.
No! Nobody
Just turn
wanted
it
to
off.
see that. Especially UCal and
Just
the guys
turn
on
it off.
DRX. As a nice hook does come in from the side of Pleta, but might just index
Just
them
switch
into
it off.
another fight here as Peanut is still going in.
Oh my
Finally
God, Teddy
gets
had to
taken
use so
down,
much
but he
to
will be
kill
traded
Peanut
out
there
as
because
2
he
kills
got hit
goes
by the
to
charm.
Zeus. Have really
That
opened
was
the game up.
horrible to watch.
Funneling in,
That
misplays
was
from
horrible
DRX
to watch.
Completely put them in them because I actually think Teddy and Pleta could afford this.
Here, if Teddy
didn't
doesn't get hit by the
charmed
charm, yeah.
here. But the fact he does, he
But
loses
that charm
so much of his
lasts
health,
so
he has to commit
long.
ult and flash to kill Peanut, and then he's just too low to do anything. And almost 7,000.
Why think there's such a difference between these teams? Because the
Sorry, it
players
is
are just way
6,000,
better.
it's not almost 7,000.
Somewhat
Well, Zaya is really strong
steal
now.
away.
If they can
I
steal
don't
his
know how
Atcan, they can win the
somewhat
game.
steal away
But they're not going to be able to
Let's
steal it, I
see.
think.
He's going to get over the wall. He goes and targets it. He steals it away. Sponge, the hero play. And he even gets a kill here on a Peanut. Not half bad. As now the withdrawals come in. But that's going to be a lot of money that does go over to Hammerlife Esports anyway. We'll see if they can get some kills. But Zeka does go golden. That means that Teddy can't really join the fight. So it's just 800 extra gold given over to Hanwha.
Teddy kind of fries Zeus here, I think. Zeus needs to be careful.
No
Oh, he missed his
flash
E.
available, but he does have his
Teddy
blade
played that so
collar.
badly, didn't he?
As, the timing a little bit late there.
Oh man, if they just stole it and backed away, they would win the game. Just let Sponge go in and steal it and die. Don't need to go in anymore. Play is over.
But I think here you just have
But
to
why are they
disengage.
Talia
The
ulting,
ult
Jace
in, coming
TPing? Like, what are they
out,
doing?
sorry, from Yukal.
This
And the
Talia
follow-up, I think was just too much,
ulted in and
you
stood
know?
on top of everyone.
Yes, you have,
They should
I
just
think
let Chase
ultimately
push bot.
Getting the Arakan and then also trading lives with
May as
Peanut
well
for
fight with
Sponge
Bush
would have
with
been
the buff.
fantastic, but
Yeah,
everything
you
that
should
came
fight
after
with the
was
buff,
kind of
but
just a bit of
if
a
you have
mess,
Zaya.
especially since Teddy, it's going to be Dragon for Baron, which is definitely not a good trade, not even one they're wanting to take.
We've seen so many fights like this where DRX are desperately trying to get
Zaya
in.
needs
Pleta has
uptime.
the front line. He's just going to go down. As now, mischarge,
Nice
nice
sidestep.
dodge there from UCal. But that's a kill on to Pleta. It does mean that Hammerlife Esports will back off of the Baron, though. So no objective comes in. As that charm on the Fury, never really going to hit, as they might just look for the Dragon instead.
The light's on a flank.
Yeah, the light is here, and now Teddy might just die first. He does have the withdrawal, but he's not in the fight anymore. As
Without Teddy, they
over
just
the
lose.
rocks go Peanuts, but he just
Teddy has
doesn't
all their
care
damage.
as Sponge goes untargetable, and they're just being hunted down one by one. Maybe Sponge gets away because he is Nefiri. But I
Flash
think Hammerlife
Zeka.
Esports are okay
Oh,
with that.
Misses.
Zeus, you rat.
You can heal off this Grom, DRX though.
Man, if Zaya could just get in
I feel
range
like
here
a
with a
bridge
flash,
game
he would
over.
pentakill.
And he
The
will
good news in
complete
that play, though,
these
is when you
Sonias
rumble
in
ult,
due time here as his
and it
fourth
doesn't
item.
hit,
He can kinda just do whatever
your
he
team looks at you
wants,
like you're such an idiot.
especially because his
But if
team
Kai'Sa
is also
W's
so far
and
ahead,
rumble
and
ults
he has gone for this
in
build
the
also
same
with
direction,
16, two
it's
levels
both
ahead
your
of
fault,
Teddy,
so no one
who
can be
again
blamed.
is the one
You might have to give this one up.
Yeah, I mean, Equalizer comes down, and the flash on in from
Zeus, you're
Zeus.
so
He
degenerate,
wants
it's
blood
crazy.
Right now. Goes
Like, you are
incredibly
such a
deep for
degenerate. It is
And yes, he will go
mind-boggling.
down, but he sets up the
It is
fight for his
absolute
team.
illness what you do
He says, I
sometimes.
want to be done with this game right now. I'm not wasting any time as that guy just
Oh my
dies
God.
to the burn.
Infinite
and Zeka
resets.
Goes in. He is just
The fuck? This
rolling
Ari's
his
dashing
face
everywhere.
over the keyboard right now as nobody
What
can
the
get
fuck?
away from him here as it looks super pretty.
Wait, that
on
was
the
sick.
side of
He had
Zeka.
so many dashes.
Once again, he has
25 stack
Decent
Magi.
plays at times, but for the
I mean,
most part, this was a
I think that was a couple
game,
hiccups from
and
Peanut,
this
but
final push from them, they made it clear
Hammerlife
they
mechanics
have a goal lead. They know
and
how
their
to pull
their
it
fights
off,
are
and
just
Zeus wants this game over.
great timings.
And he ended the game. Not the
Azir,
same team
oh
as
my
Hammerlife
God,
Esports, and
Hammerlife
Azir
is disgusting. They're
is
gonna pick
up and
Maokai on
available. They're
3.
just gonna pick that one up. We've seen Azir and Victor.
Really?
A lot of priority.
Azir, Varus,
So
Maokai
far,
on
top
3?
Mids right now are Ari, Talia,
Surely that's
Azir,
coming, right?
so also could
Go on,
just
pick
match
Maokai.
jungle.
Ooh, Lee Sin. Wait, hold up. Go on, Peanut,
Playing
cook
with
it
that
up.
idea. Not a
No,
huge
it's
fan of the
Maokai,
comp.
Peanut.
That feels
Stop it.
more
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
The Maokai coming in, pick he's very
Wait,
effective on.
wait, they're gonna play Nidalee top. Wait, they actually are gonna play Nidalee top. Nidalee top. They're gonna play it. They're gonna play it. Hold the phone. Yeah, why are you holding pre-lol?
As well, so
Could play Blitzcrank.
Are you gonna watch IG test later? There is no IG test later. Why are you trying to bait it?
Ezreal.
They banned Renekton to play
this is
Ambessa.
very
Please don't play
Ambessa.
Ambessa.
I wouldn't
Come
want to
on,
give
just
it to
pick
Zeus anyway.
Nidalee on 4 for Zeus. Do it. Nidalee on 4. 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 Oh yes! Yes!
Looks like they're going for the max though to keep counter pick.
Yes! Nidalee top! Orcs doesn't know. Pepe left.
That's the biggest part of it.
Yeah.
It's Nidalee top. You just wait till they last pick a support here. Go on, just pick like a Brown 1-5 here or some shit. Or like a Rel.
Yeah.
Zeus, don't
Really
pick
flip-flopping back
Aatrox
and
top.
forth.
Don't do that.
The Braum does hold the door when Maokai sends his
It's
ult in.
Rakan on 5 here, the light, right? It's Rakan on 5.
Blitzcrank,
Maokai into Ezreal, Braum, Skarner, Sion.
the Maokai jungle, so flexing
Yeah.
very
Wait,
hard
what the
here.
fuck? You missed the Shy shoutout? No, I didn't. Yeah, I told you from the very get-go, Zeus and the Shy are like
Yeah,
peas
you'd
in a
have to
pod.
get, like,
In terms of popularity on the
Why do you
Korean
like that?
fan
That
base,
sounds great
how
for
would
the
you
middle.
rank the 5 players
Yeah.
of Hamalife? I'm guessing Delight is 5.
Feels a little bit,
I'm guessing Zeus is
Scary.
1.
yeah.
a lot of it scary.
I'm guessing
Did
Viper
Rich
is
actually walk
2.
over the trap and clear it? It doesn't show on the map.
Peanut
so
3,
we don't know.
Zeka 4. Is that how you would rank it?
I
How
was
would you
watching
rank
his
that?
bathing, it didn't look like he did,
Peanut number 1, ready?
but there's a lot of pinging going on.
I'm guessing
up
Delight
there
5.
Yeah, well,
from the red team.
I'm guessing
looks like
Zeus
Zeus
second
isn't gonna
then.
get up to any shenanigans.
Viper second.
Yeah, just
What,
another
Zeus
normal day
third?
for Zeus.
500 win
If
for
Owner was on
Peanut,
Hamalife,
and
would
then,
it be an
like, he's gonna
upgrade?
play,
KT
No.
someday winning again.
yeah.
Zeus, why are we playing Nidalee top?
Yeah,
What are we doing?
That's what.
What are we
not,
doing,
not
Zeus?
fun at all. I just want to make
You're
this very
such
clear.
a degenerate.
This is.
I
this
love
is
you.
hell for top laners, honestly. Just playing.
How
into something
unfun
like
is it to
Nidalee
play against
top,
Nidalee top?
You also stand still when you're channeling your Q.
How
with
unfun
silence,
is it,
so
though?
it's a free speed.
fight
Chat, you
around
can
the
easy
top side
proxy on
and win.
Nidalee.
Yeah.
This Rich has no
Wave clear is
outs.
decent.
You're just going to endure this.
Also, it doesn't cost
and
mana.
Absolutely
I'm not
bullied
sure how
and
bot
wrecked
matchup
in
is
the top
playable.
lane. 4 years, it's a feels bad moment for him as Zeka in a bit of trouble. He is going to go forward.
That was
though,
so
and
well played by
actually,
Zeka.
He's just avoiding the Skarner entirely. A sponge. Look at the
Well
first
played.
blood at least, and does
They go
flash
1 for 1.
away. Peanut should be able to.
So not really much to come.
No flash on SpongeBob either.
Well, he doesn't have his
And
flash,
Delight's cheating the wave.
So he's just dead. Gonna use
Oh my
his,
god,
Pearl
Pleta
to
is
get
so
into the
permabanned.
Malphite.
How do you have bot push and
Zeus
Delight
able to
can
get
get into
out,
river
so-
first?
Gonna-
That is reportable
Looking
that
at the minimap,
Blitzcrank
we
is
obviously
first
saw
into
what
river.
happened here.
God,
not
this
to
looks
mention that he went
horrendous to
Thornblade
play.
As well as grasp, so he gets
Oh my
so many
god.
stacks from
Yeah,
You max
I think
E on
Comet
AD
is
Nidalee?
arguable.
Yes, you
I
do.
think,
You max E
Phase Rush
for
is also what we've seen Sions going to range
Nidalee
matchups,
top because your
even-
Q damage is
Well,
useless.
Zeka, he's very pushed up and he doesn't have his flash. He does have Emperor's Divide and he is so
The attack speed on
incredibly
Nidalee is
difficult
really
to
nice.
punish this guy.
to start these grubs up, which I would like to see. Also,
God, this
Rich
is
and
horrible,
Zeus teleported
bro.
bot. So Rich, you just have fun. You're locked into.
You see what he did there? He E'd in cat
And now
form,
you may think,
swapped
oh,
so he
we were really
autoed with
annoying
Sheen
before.
proc.
Now Zeus actually has some damage in his inventory.
Yeah.
But I guess you get the Sheen proc from
hitting
swapping
more and
form no matter what.
You don't get to play ult in team fights and be a team fight presence. Because
You
you're
get
never gonna win
Sheen
against
procs
Nidalee.
from
It's not
swapping
gonna
form?
happen. Peanut did get in here. and
Maybe it was
picked
to
up
keep the
grub,
grasp
so
stack
steals
going,
one
not
away.
sure.
Sponge in a lot of trouble. There's the Maokai and Blitzcrank synergy, and Sponge will just be going down here. They're going to give the
How
kill
is
over to
Sponge just
Zeka.
perma-dying this series?
I just,
And, yeah.
I don't get how they're being surprised by these situations. Like, yes, you had a window to start up the grubs, and you could have gotten 2 and left, but it just, like, you know, you have UCal recalling, and yet you're still there, right? You're still trying to do these grubs, trying to just finish all 3. It just feels like
Oh
DRX
my
is
god,
being
he just
very
jumped out of tower range.
lazy, so it's not like, oh,
Yeah, I mean, you're just going to get hooked here, though. Not under turret, though. There's the stun. Delight gets locked down by the 2 of them. Level
Big
6
2v2
here, hit by
kill.
Teddy right on time.
I like the W
even the
ult.
2v2.
I like
you
the
know, they
W
obviously
ult tech.
picked it for the synergy with the Maokai. Delight's gotten great value so far this game, specifically the 2v2, and no
They
plans
use-
on Viper, by the way.
Yeah, he does use his ghost, so he avoids the Q.
He might not have cleanse, but he has a mouse.
Especially with the screen coming back here.
Mouse. Zeus flashed into wall. Caedrel, you see what he did there? He flashed into wall so the enemy would flash over and he still died though. Shut up. 20 CS League top. Oh, Hamwalife. I love it how they'll always have an anchor if they try and do something new. We can play Blitz Maokai again into Braum, Skarner, Sion. Viper can play on his Varus. Zeus can play top lane Nidalee. But we have Zeka Azir and Peanut Maokai no matter what.
We're looking for another dive here. Viper, no ghost, no flash, and no support.
Maybe that's
over
better.
the ult is Teddy, and the hook is gonna
Wait, did he go over the ult or what? Did he E over it?
Super duper dead.
Did he E over the ult or what?
Third kill as well.
Teddy clean with it. Didn't even take cleanse this game. That much confidence now being collapsed on though. Zeka has ult, has flash. What can they do to outplay this?
That is a Braum Ezreal.
TP comes in.
Not much you can do to that.
To outplay it. Oh, but it's deny on the TP. And now Zeka's like, oh, I guess we'll just kill the Braum here. Thank you very much. Pleta with no flash here, but does throw the ult.
Takes a while
out,
to kill, you know.
Sun comes in. Zeka in a bit of trouble. And Teddy is just so strong already.
Yeah. Oh, now looking for Zeus.
Well, I guess this series is gonna, this game is gonna have to be a Zeus masterclass. That's what this is gonna have to be.
Some good whenever it comes to gold
1.1k gold lead.
For the relevance of the gold.
Damn, why are you doing Grump? You're not a jungler. Did he forget that he was not jungling?
Well, they're going to be looking for Zeka here, who does go for the flash, and
that kill anyway.
Oh my god, what a rat on side lanes. Look at this with 4 grubs.
What I mean by fake. I'm not saying
Zeka is the best mid in the world.
Zeus hasn't been playing well, and there is still going to be impact from his Nidalee.
He's one of them.
Just not as...
So mark that.
I would say he's definitely the best Sylas Akali Yone player in the world. That's what I would say.
Now heading towards the 100% once again. Garner.
Yep,
Ahri, I think, is contested. I think Knight, Chovy, Faker, and Zeka are all insanely good Ahris.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with playing
Who's the best Azir in the world?
He does a lot of mixed damage.
Yeah.
I mean, the answer just, like, in recent years has to be Faker, right? Like,
Sion almost doesn't exist. There's that wave clear you were talking about. Here's the Maokai ultimate down on the bottom side. Probably looking for the hook here onto the Braum, but Zeka in a bit of trouble.
What the fuck did Sponge just do?
Sweep, but the follow-up is not quite there. Zeka in a lot of trouble, as is Sponge, but Sponge survives for so long, and so does Zeka. Finally gets traded out. That's a 4th kill over to Teddy. This Ezreal is gigantic.
And the Q hit. They don't have
it's crazy how Zeus is playing Nidalee top and the game is losable. Even though it's not really him impacting the game or his enemy top. This is just like 4v4, they're losing the game. I don't think their 4v4 is very good though. Like Blitzcrank Braum, who do you hook? If there's a Skarner, Blitzcrank Maokai, who do you hook if there's a Braum and a fucking Skarner there and an Ezreal with dash? It's only Victor.
But ultimately, given that they have this super strong Ezreal,
and even in 5v5 it gets worse because then Sion's there.
I think.
Just like when IG was winning 4v4 and the Shy Solo lost the game. That sounds like a fake comment. Went Shyvana and flexed it top.
Peanut's here, but we have 3 members trying to gank in Nidalee and in Maokai. A pretty difficult task. They're just going to turn onto Pleta.
Mikhails.
There's a TP coming in as well.
Oh, cook him, Zeus.
Gets the aggro. In goes Zeus, but there is Teddy right there. As now Zeka going to save his
big heal.
And Teddy, does he have the
oh, you're such a rat. You are such a rat.
Well. That would have been a massive gold bounty given over.
He would have died there to that E. He's min-maxing his fight so well.
Very scrappy fight again. It feels like DRX.
And now he's in bot lane.
Hola. Ended up overstepping. The TP comes in from Zeka, which is the
wait, is Zeus Nidalee just gonna carry the game or what?
On that brush. Could have stopped the back again.
He has 1,000 damage dealt from Grasp.
Level 12. He's getting
what?
multiple turrets as well. He's getting so much gold.
Look at what he's doing to their side lanes.
Yeah, I feel like they need.
I mean, considering the player that's playing it as well, like I think
more
Zeus
grasp
is the guy
stacks.
that's going to get the most value out of this pick.
Yeah,
out of anybody.
Like he is
so
slowly eating the Sion.
Absolutely trust him. And now Rich, he tried to clear the wave, I guess. Maybe thought Zeus backed.
The thing is, he has no armor as well. So there's Triforce and Procs are just absolutely shredding him.
Yeah. Just needs to clear wave and try to back, but there's another wave coming in, and he's
holy
already
fuck,
got
Zeus
back,
is eating.
So now
eating good.
I don't even know if he survives there. We got DRX setting up on.
How is he so good at top lane, that guy?
It's the light. Looking for the hook. He's going to find Pleta. That Braum in a lot of trouble, holding up the door as he will actually be able to flash away.
Oh,
and
Viper.
Just barely get away. Viper.
He's literally jungling. He's counter jungling enemy jungler and fisting enemy top. Like what the?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he bought Hull Breaker. He has a Hull Breaker. He has a red buff Hull Breaker. What does Hull Breaker do every nowadays? Basically, your 4th auto attack does more damage. It's the best way to look at Hull Breaker. Or is it 5th?
I'm curious. We haven't gotten a lot of top Nidalee here in the LCK.
5th auto attack.
Yeah, first one in basically 10 years. Over 10 years.
It works on champs as well for damage.
Just barely. I'm glad you were paying attention.
Yeah, I was.
My god. They're only on their 2nd Drake, so this Sion's gonna have to hold on for a while.
We got the ult coming out here from the Maokai. No follow-up from Delight, though. Now he's going to go for the hook as he gets a max range hook onto Pleta, but he is Braum. And now we got the Impale here on a Zeka, who, yes, will get the shuffle into the Redemption as well. And he will survive for just
actually, it's insane that Hammerlife won this fight. That is insanity they're going to win this fight.
Much of anything, as Ucal, he is Victor.
Are they going to win this fight? Oh my god, Victor lives.
And Peanut can't quite get
Meanwhile, in the top lane.
Meanwhile, this is happening, but the team fight was much more interesting.
Oh, the 3-stack plant.
I still think, despite this being a win
Peanut's
for
just
GRX,
taking the pink ward. The problem is they still need another 2 Drakes. I'm surprised Hammerlife is winning the 4v4. Like, Maokai ult comes in, but you can't hook on it. Then they have to hook Braum.
Going for Zeka here, but the burst damage just isn't quite there, and he's able to go for the shuffle on a Teddy.
Yeah, it's insane that Zeka gets his combo off here.
Look at the Redemption. Oh.
Redemption was so clutch.
Into the Redemption was good to get more damage onto Ezreal.
Positive trade. Ucal able to survive thanks to the shield right at the end. He was 1 auto from death. I think some Roa healing and the shield from his Q is what kept him alive.
Zeus is taking Krugs. He is literally not even listening to his teammates on Discord. He's just vibing to fucking Maroon 5.
Pretty good. Now we're just gonna go straight for this turret. As the TP does actually finish. As now, yeah, we're gonna have a second one coming on in. They're all grouping up for this one.
Wait, Zeus TP'd in.
Trouble. He doesn't really exist in this game, so that's the front line gone. At least one of them.
Oh, you know it. If Hammerlife makes World, Zeus is gonna play a game in Nidalee just so he can get the Nidalee skin. Even though Kenyon already has one. How Giga Chat is that?
And he's not scared of anything. As Impale comes in, maybe he should have been a little bit more scared. Now he's going to flash away. And now he's got Redemption and his own heal and hops over the wall.
He is so insane, this guy. He's a copycat. Why do I feel like he's a copycat, but he's doing it better than the Shy?
What is Zeus doing? Where is he? Can he survive this time around? The answer is absolutely not. Oh
my god, they're gonna lose, aren't they?
Okay, well,
their whole gold lead is Zeus. That's it. They're actually gonna lose because the enemy team has Skarner, Sion, Victor, which is insane scaling.
So bad.
Like, who do you hook? The Sion?
The Sion Q will be successful.
Great.
Zeka still chipping away. Some lower health.
The Sion will happily get hooked.
Oh
my god, Hammerlife's gonna lose.
Viper and Delight are both dead. And there you go. Now we got an Impale onto Zeka. Follow-up should come in. I don't think he's getting out of this one. As yes, he will go down. That's a
the worst part is I don't think this loss is Zeus' fault. I think this is just a bad support pick on R5. Oh, get him, Zeus. Okay, maybe the spears need a bit of work. Okay, you cook this, Zeus. You cook this.
This game is absolutely wild.
You cook here.
He could kill you. Be really careful. Never mind.
He's so useless. This champ is so useless.
Just gonna get burst.
And he kind of
depends on who's behind the keyboard. No, it doesn't. That damage dealt is actually, this champ is such a stats farmer. Plus 50 CS at minute 15 against the opponent laner. 20k damage with like a 800 DPM. Wow. You fucking rat. You're just auto-attacking enemy top and out-farming him with this champ. You're so disgusting. My rat. Good stat padding. Good choice. That Ezreal is so insanely fed that I don't think that Hammerlife can win. I just don't see it. They have 3 monster tanks into Blitzcrank, a 3-item Victor soon, level 17, and an Ezreal with 3 items. This game is absolutely disgusting if the RX lose. The only way Hammerlife can win is if they kill Ezreal, but there is no way they can kill Ezreal. Their champs just can't do it.
Zeus and Rich are both bot lane.
Zeka's 2 levels down.
You know, as much as the AD Nidalee isn't a great team fighter, she does
Nidalee can't pressure side. Can't.
Just keep her in the side lane and keep playing the waves.
Rich can just stand there and queue the wave. Why isn't he queuing the wave? Why is he not queuing the wave? What's he doing?
Just ignore the Nidalee.
What's he doing?
That's not on the wave.
Just queue the wave.
Just play the minion.
She can dash out of the queue.
Oh my god, he's trying to solo kill him.
This time, There's the stun. It's still Nidalee. He's just going to heal himself. Why even bother? You got a Maokai ultimate coming in.
Okay, block. Mikhail's. Varusult, block.
And
no, SVL carries.
As well, gonna target
GG.
Ucal actually jumps on over.
All of their tools are gone.
Damage, but a lot used by Hamwaz. Now Zeus, he's looking for the kill, going under the turret. As Rich, he did not spend enough time clearing the wave. As down will go the turret, and Zeus can do whatever he wants in the side lane.
That was close.
One job.
No point.
I do think
really
Rich is trolling a bit in bot.
The side lane this time, so
Titanic Hydra.
I think Rich is like.
I mean, Hydra would be nice to blow the wave.
I
think Victor beats Nidalee, right?
Look at me,
I'm Zeus. I'm gonna be 100 CS up, you fucking rat. Well, Humble Life, you've got a minute left in this game before you're gonna lose.
SpongeBob, where it's like the lid. Yeah, Rich, he doesn't have his ult, and he's actually taking a lot of damage here. He's alone. The Maokai
Is Rich just completely lost on the map? I'm so
Go
confused.
for Dragon. Just go for Dragon.
Is he so lost on the
Go
map?
for Dragon. Let them
push, but
so Humble Life gets a pick on Sion and gives
Let
Soul.
go. Okay, just clear the minions.
Trying to take a 1v1 here. The Chaos Storm does come down here, as there is the Sterix shield. The spear is going to land, as now trying to hop on in, but the timing on the Zonius is great. Gets over the wall.
What? He sidestepped that?
As now he will go down.
Here's the person who you were worried about
DRX
having Baron.
has
You know how
Hextech
ruinous
Soul.
It's not a big deal.
I really think that.
This is very
First of
winnable
all,
for DRX,
I mean,
despite the 5,000
I feel like the second
gold
Sion
deficit.
dies, they should
Where
go
is
to
an
Drake.
entire Nidalee,
But they probably think they need Baron to
in
end
the
the game
jungle.
because they're getting outscaled.
It's
They don't
Crazy,
even
there's
need
a 5k
They
gold
can't win
deficit and it's
team
all
fights. They have
on
the QSS
fucking...
and Teddy. That's great.
It's all on
Got
Zeus.
a little bit extra weight. Zeus doesn't even have Baron, doesn't he? No, back up.
okay. Well, he says I
I
want
actually
to
think
fight,
Sion can win that thing.
and I'm gonna cue the Nidalee. TP's coming in.
He can just run away though.
Yeah, the ult does hit him, and there's the Q. I mean, no flash yet, and
He's slowed.
He's slowed. He can't get away. It's a big shield, but eventually,
I actually think Sion beats him 1v1.
Meanwhile, we got a team fight
Guys,
going
you
on.
can't be getting engaged on in mid. Oh my god, there's no way that they're gonna lose this game, DRX. Please, no. You can't get engaged on mid like that. What the fuck are they doing? What is this gameplay? I'm getting so annoyed. Like, they've just lost the game! They've just lost the game! The enemy team has no top laner. You have the best 5v5 in the game. You outscale, you have Hextech Soul. What?
Clutched defeat
What?
from the doors of victory. DRX making some big mistakes, and HLE are there to punish, there to clean up. We saw the 80 Nidalee top from Zeus. It did its job swimmingly, and HLE will claim
Don't look at the gold.
2-0
That is a generational
in this
fucking
game.
throw loss int.
Just kill the minions. Just kill the minions.
And one job.
Just one.
They were at a point where Nidalee had no Baron, and Sion wins 1v1 against Nidalee, and they lost the game. That is criminal. How did they even get engaged on mid? How did that happen? When Victor said, I'm TPing bot, Nidalee's gonna die, don't fight mid. How did they fight mid?